Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Reski Puji Arifin. We'll explain the topic about at what age should children be allowed to use social media. Many children are already active in using social media, but are they actually old enough for that? Almost everyone in the world has social media, various kind of accounts with different types, making a person feel at home for long in front of the device. This habit is done to listen to the timeline of each of their social media, starting from the age of children to the elderly. All are fun, adventuring, and socializing in cyberspace. In fact, social media is actually not friendly to use for all ages. Based on research report by CNN, there is a certain age limit for a person to be allowed to use social media. A data search conducted by Common Sense Media in the United States revealed that 56% of children aged 8 to 18 years already have social media. On average, they have created their first social media by the age of 20. Even further, as many as 80% of teenagers aged 30 to 18 years already have social media. This age range is basically a developmental path that must be maintained as best as possible, including from social media. Vivian Friedman, a child physiologist at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, showed how children aged 6 to 20 are already able to think consequently in understanding things. Then entering the age range of 20 to 18 years, they gain the ability to think more abstractly. Because children think more consciously before adolescence, some may not be able to fully analyze the truth or validity of abstract issues on social media. This is what makes Friedman anxious about the condition. As a precaution, whenever parents allow their children to have social media, the best way to do so is to sit down together. Next, parent and child together explore program that your child is interested in. Don't forget, set a secure privacy setting. It is important to parents and children to talk about what is and is not appropriate. According to parents expert from San Francisco Caroline Corn, by the age of 20, children already have the capacity to obey rules and understand that rules are important and are made to help protect themselves. However, it is better if the age of 20 is enforced by cultivating concentrating skills without social media until finally the child is ready for a more abstract thought process. Spending time on social media has become a lifestyle for most adults, not infrequently. This also often occurs in children. In fact, social media can have a bad effect on their development. In the same study, it was that the children who use TikTok tend to do things which are effective movement without awareness due to stress and anxiety. In addition, children who use social media are also susceptible to experience that following. Emotional disturbance, increased anxiety, lack of self-confidence. The use of social media in children can also make children trapped in cyberbullying and sexual harassment. Some social media, such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, for a minimum age of 13 years to create an account. We have to let them know that its resistance is in place to prevent bad things from happening to them. That way, we can find out what children are doing on social media. So, in my opinion, the age required for children to access social media is at the age of 13 years because children, before it's the age of 13, we must hone their skills before the time is given to social media. If so, there is a high chance that later the children will be able to choose which one is right and which one is wrong. Maybe that's all the problem is about at what age children are given social media. Thank you. Sorry if there is a wrong word. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.